Alright. On the top of the mountain, I was looking for any signs of crystals. Haven't touched them yet. There's one there. There's one there. Get this one out. Looks like clear. That one out. Couple of nice crystals, so we start exploring the area, see if there's a pocket. There's another one I've seen up here as well, a smaller one. Okay, let's check the surrounding area. Found a couple pieces here, broken. The other pieces were over there. I'm starting to mark where I find any. I can see broken bits this way. Might be a better place to head. It's all bits here everywhere. Busted out of a vein, I guess. Piece up here. Stop about there. That goes across here, goes over there, across to here. So now I'll try and just go up from it, see if there's any other crystals up. Otherwise I'll dig them two lines. And it's a fault line that's had crystals in it. So you may be wondering how I found the crystals there, and I'll certainly start filming once we finish looking around. Not fully by chance. I followed the creek up. There was a lot of broken quartz in there that showed crystal forms. I originally had come up from this direction. There's a crystal, not a crystal, there's a quartz vein that comes across this way. And you can see broken bits of it all through here. Yeah. Anywhere from sort of 2 inches to a foot. I got up to this section up here. Still, there was no crystals, but a lot of pieces of the quartz vein. Some big pieces. It had stopped around here, going that way from that big rock over there, so it was coming this way, and then I noticed it went that way, so I just started following the quartz again and come across them couple of crystals. So there is a bit of shade here, which is nice. Anyway, that's what we got so far. Set this up. So, two main crystals were here, and there was another one up there, and it flows that way. Right, just gonna clear this area. Big crystals scraping the surface. We've started to get crystals coming out. Oh, look at that. We're in another pocket. Look at that. In another pocket. Clear quartz this time. Oh, maybe 10 good crystals. Alright, back again. I got a fair few crystals out of that spot. It's got a bit sore sitting there, so I started chucking it. Like I said, it's got a line that goes this way, and once I got into this spot here, I've got quite a few, quite dirty at the moment, but just gonna see if I can show. They are coming out of here. Quite frequently now. They seem to be smoky or citrine. Oh, there's a nice one just come out. I'm just getting a few under this rock here. So, pull this rock out. And there they are again, underneath it. There's quite a few. Clear down a fair bit. Getting about 3 or 4 crystals in every centimetre. I can just pick them way out of the wall at this point. Oh, it's a beauty. Just a bit of a progress update. So I've been working this place now for about 2 hours. Probably got 1.5 kilos, couple of kilo crystals. Smoky, citrine and clear. Just I'll show you where we're at. So that's the spot where I started. Get some crystals sitting up there. I've got to finish digging that spot yet. This is the second spot I'd come. I've hit a hard rock bottom there where the pocket was and started. I cleared around it a bit, which is all up around here, just to see if I could find any trace. I was getting no more crystals. There's quite a lot here. It's quite a lot. It's a big, it's a fair pile. I've come up here because there was a bit more trace on the surface, which is right next to where it just was. So just up here. This is only about 2 to 4 inches deep, but I've got a handful of crystals already just off that shallow surface run, and I can see another one. They are, get the camera on it, it's just there, a little one. They're very broken up here. It may be where that deposit has run from. Anyway, I'm going to keep clearing. I've moved a few rocks. I keep clearing, see how I can go. Get this big piece. It's a fractured bit of crystal, but it's got a lot of inclusions in it. Anyway, put that with the pile and keep going. There's a couple of nice ones. Just out of this very shallow surface area. I think I can see more in there. Yep. So they're coming from up that way. Yeah, that's the way to go. You need to sort of dig around where you're finding them and head in the direction they're coming from. Oh, nice one just popped out. That's a beauty. But hopefully this comes to something good, being that it's so shallow. Oh, there's quite a few now. Just there. I have to be careful. You can see them all. Oh, a large one. But I can, oh, 1, 2, 3. Just coming up with the large one. I can see another large one or 3 up in there now. Just going to gently try and take off the top layer. Don't want to break these crystals. There's a couple of little ones there. There we go. Try and get a couple out once. Clean it up a bit. It's a nice crystal. Okay. 4 inches of dirt here until we hit hard granite. There's another one in there, another big one. Oh, I'm going to have to go careful. It's stuck in there good. Oh, it's a double. I've got a few clusters out of the other pocket just up there. There's a double crystal there. Oh, there's more in there. There's more deeper as well. Maybe, looks like we're going to hit into another pocket, which will be the third pocket for this 5 metre area. Crystals coming out everywhere, just there. Just got 5 in 2 centimetres. Another 2. I can see a large one again in there. Try and take away from up here. Get some of that rock out of the way. So we can get onto whatever we're going to find here. Just get that surface layer off. Crystals are just beneath here. So nothing, broken piece in that top bit and a little one, but nothing really compared to what's down in here. It's another couple of big ones by the looks of it. Yeah, I need to save my battery, so I have to go. I will talk to you later. Back in the spot where I just was. So the first pocket there that I've confident I've cleaned out. Yeah, we've got this spot. I just wanted to show you. Got them out so far, but here we've got all this hard rock. It's like a whole circle of hard rock. In the middle, just gently scratch them out. In the middle, there is a little pocket of crystals. It's a little double one. It's only small, but yeah, it's just interesting that there's not much to it. 2 inches by 2 inches. I can feel quite a few in there though. Right, keep going. This is quite interesting. So there's my hand. This is a very small hole. I thought it was done, but then I could see the bottom, the base of a crystal. So I've got my crowbar in there, and I pried them out. There's about 3 or 4 facing down, but now still continuously there's crystals coming out. It's like a little tube of crystals. All pretty good shape. All seem to be smoky quartz or citrine. Oh, that one's pretty clear. It's so bizarre. It's such a small hole. Probably can't really get many out with my fingers, but just get the crowbar back in there and start moving it around, because I can start to see the faces of more down there. You can see the face of one there. You can see the side of one there. Alright, so I cleaned out that last little pocket that I showed you. There was only maybe 6 or 7 more crystals in there. Come over to a little bit of shade I got in this tree here. Just have a bit of lunch, have something to drink, have a rest. I'm digging for a couple of hours now, and I started digging just here, and hopefully you can see I've got that, and I can see a nice one down in there, which I'll grab out shortly. But seems like everywhere along this zone I'm going to be finding crystals today, maybe tomorrow. Just having a quick look here. Wasn't too sure if I could see it before. So right next to where I'm having some lunch, over there it's the biggest pocket, and then the little pocket that revealed quite a few. There's the first pocket I started that I haven't finished yet. I just moved on, but got heaps out of it, 2 or 3 handfuls, and then, you know, no more than, it's probably a meter from the edge of that hole to this one. Yeah, and there's more crystals coming out. Yep. And this little spot, they're definitely a lot darker than the other ones. If I hold it up to the light though, I think it's citrine because it's got that yellow tinge to it. Anyway, that's a beauty. Bit fractured up top, but you know, beautiful and clear inside. Put it on the grinding wheel. Put it on the polisher and the grinding wheel, it'll turn out nice. A bit of a dig while I've got the camera on. Oh. So this little pocket, even though they're a lot darker and that was a good crystal, this has been mainly a fractured pocket. A lot of small fractured pieces. That's a good crystal though. That's a double-ended double-terminated crystal. And a little. Okay, back to lunch. I've checked all along here and along there. Not getting any more signs now of crystals. So I recap. Found these 2 on the surface to start with. You can see they're dirty on one side where they've been on the ground. And them 2 on the surface end up getting, not too many where I found them. We got a whole heap here that I found. This one's got like a piece of granite in it, so I think it's growing around the granite. Also got some crystals here that I think are granite crystals. So we've got them two piles out of here. No other traces along there. No other signs of anything. Done a couple of little dig holes through here to test. Nothing, no traces even of crystal points or anything. We got this pile which come out of the very small little pocket that was down in there that I crowbarred. And then we got the bigger pile here. So I'm going to wrap it up, get out of here, head back into the car, and then have a break and look for a new spot. Thanks everyone. Alright, I can't really see what's going on. Back at it. I found a deposit of crystals that's different to what we were previously looking at. So there's one of the crystals. It's different as in the deposit, its width is quite different. And I'm pretty sure, if you can see that, I'm finding topaz with it. So it looks like I'm onto a spot that might need sieving. That to me looks like a nice little piece of topaz. Oh yeah. Trying to work out what this is. It's not the top of a hill, but I'm pretty sure because it's sandy, pebbly. I'm looking at an old creek deposit. Very cool. I see something good. Not bad for day one. Pretty good indeed. Found 4 crystal pockets within 5 meters of each other. Moved spots, you know, and have now found an ancient creek deposit up a mountain that's got topaz in it. So taking the sieve up there tomorrow, and we'll do a bit of filming up there. Okay, out. I just wanted to show you this stuff here. Unfortunately, my camera broke after coming back from going on that 3-4 day trip, and I lost the footage off it, so I don't have any footage from day 2 or 3. What we got up the top here is what I found day 1 in the 4 crystal pockets, and through here is the crystals that are kind of low quality stuff that I got day 2. A bit of this stuff here is day 1 as well. This is day 2, where there was like an ancient creek bed up the hill. That's the best bit of topaz that I got when I was up there. It's pretty good, I'm happy with that. It's very clear, no cracks. This is all the other topaz that I got. I end up sieving, it seemed like the topaz for some reason was just in the top sort of 4 inches of where I was. Worked that out pretty quick and just end up sieving the whole area. Took about 3 hours. Didn't get a great deal. There is 2 small pale blue pieces in there. And then I moved on from that spot. Went for a bit of a walk up hills again. Day 3, I found this stuff in the creek bed near where I was. So just some very clear bits of smoky and clear quartz, but not very water worn, so they hadn't travelled far. I went up the hill from where I found that in the creek and ended up finding these 2 pieces close by each other. That one's low quality. This one has a section here that is higher quality, but still pretty low quality. It's a weird shaped crystal. For the life of me, I could not find where these had come from, so I did not find another crystal pocket. They were on a steep slope, so the crystal pocket could be anywhere up in the big boulders close by where these were, or alternately, obviously, these could be the last of what was washing out of the pocket. So yeah, that's it. I left after only 3 days at Brian's there because I was travelling back and forth to Mount Surprise every day for accommodation. So I'm going to get myself a swag or a tent or something and set myself up actually at the campsite, because they have showers and toilets and everything there, and you know, maybe do a week or 2 and do another video and show you what I'm finding. I found there's a couple of very good indicators with finding pockets other than quartz veins, which I want to film next time and show you guys so that you can have a go at it as well. But there's clear indicators in the change of granite that comes with the lines that crystals are growing in. So it's an important thing if you're out there looking for crystal pockets. But that's all. Thank you very much for watching the videos, and I'll look forward to putting up another one once I've got myself some better camping gear.